After describing White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders as a slightly chunky soccer mom who would be more comfortable in sweats and running shoes than professional attire, LA Times columnist David Horsey has apologized, saying the comments failed to meet standards of the paper. Horsey also said that Sanders does not look like the kind of woman Donald Trump would choose as his chief spokesperson, as she is neither thin nor blonde. 1. This is a disgusting pile of trash of a column. Pic.twitter.com Oxen, Josh R. Elliott Yashar November 3, 2017. The column now begins with an apology by Horsey instead of the patently sexist and offensive description of the White House press secretary. I want to apologize to Times readers, and to Sarah Huckabee Sanders, for a description that was insensitive and failed to meet the standards of our newspaper. It also failed to meet the expectations I have for myself. It surely won't be my last mistake, but this particular error will be scrupulously avoided in my future commentaries. I've removed the offending description. While I guess it's great he apologized, let's go over everything that was completely wrong with the original opening paragraphs, shall we? Sarah Huckabee Sanders does not look like the kind of woman Donald Trump would choose as his chief spokesperson. Horsey apparently needs reminding that prior to Sanders' hiring, the press secretary was Sean Spicer. No offense to Spicer, but nobody is getting him confused for a runway model, much like Roger Ailes when he was stalking the Fox News lineup with blonde Barbie dolls in short, tight skirts. The president has generally exhibited a preference for sleek beauties with long legs and stiletto heels to represent his interest and act as his arm candy. This is what Sean Spicer looks like. This is what Anthony Scaramucci looks like. This is what Corey Lewandowski looks like. I don't want to see any of these men attempt to walk in stilettos, and if IMDb is to be believed, Spicer is the tallest of the three at 59. For comparison's sake, both Ivanka and Melania are 5'11". Yet, all three have served as some kind of spokesperson or communications role for the president or his administration. Shocking. Trump's daughter Ivanka and wife Melania are the apotheosis of this type. Fair enough. They have both worked in modeling and are accomplished women in their own right as well. By comparison, Sanders looks more like a slightly chunky soccer mom who organizes snacks for the kids' games. Rude. Also, most people would look like garbage compared to Melania Trump. But that's besides the point. Her looks have no bearing on her ability to do her job properly. Rather than the fake eyelashes and formal dresses she puts on for news briefings, Sanders seems as if she'd be more comfortable in sweats and running shoes. Hi, I'm pretty sure everyone in the entire world would rather be wearing sweats and sneakers instead of a formal dress and fake eyelashes. I personally put on sweats the second I get home from work, and I haven't worn fake eyelashes since my competitive dance days because those things are the actual worst. Besides, why in the world should we expect the White House press secretary to wear fake eyelashes? They're not needed to do her job, and I certainly don't think Spicer or Josh Earnest wore fake eyelashes during their tenures as press secretary. The nation survived. Yet, even if Trump privately wishes he had a supermodel for a press secretary, he is lucky to have Sanders. And here is Horsey revealing that he's apparently a mind reader and knows Trump's innermost thoughts. He's right though, in that Trump is indeed quite lucky to have Sanders, but if he'd wanted a woman who looks more like a supermodel to be press secretary, I have no real doubt that he would have found one. Is it that beyond belief that Trump could have hired Sanders because she's good at her job? There's no reason to bring a person's looks into the equation. There are plenty of reasons to criticize the Trump administration or even Sanders, but it's petty and low to go after someone for how they look. This never should have been published to begin with.